Hey guys, it's Kami, and today I want to tell you what else has changed in Japanese Black Desert with the current update, including some very important changes not included in patch notes. But firstly, check out that video about the patch notes themselves over there. And I do know that I'm a bit late with this video, but still. So let's start with looking at what crafting recipes have actually changed. From what I have noticed so far, that are those that have some relation to any hides and melted iron shards. So for example, previously to craft armors, you would need few melted iron shards plus few hides of some type. Now you will need few fine hides in lesser amount, which doesn't rise the actual price. But also you will need quite a lot of steel instead of melted iron shards, which will rise the price. Also, as one more example, now you need steel to craft tools instead of melted iron shards. And for shining tools you will need pure iron crystal as well, which drastically increases their price. Other than that, as you have probably already noticed, we have finally received Korean UI, which I would say I like a lot more as it is cleaner, but I will not say that, as they have sacrificed usability and speed in exchange of it. And now let's look at what got a bit better than it previously was. Firstly, now my points are displayed with correct color above my character head. Legend on the map is now a bit faster to manipulate and more versatile. You can turn on and off whatever you want pretty fast. And that's probably it. Other changes for the map interface includes the split of looking glass to multiple pieces, and also workers, market, etc. were moved to the bottom right corner, which is actually not bad at all. It is just that I got used to where they were previously, and my hand on autopilot always want to find them in the wrong places. On the market you can also find a new tab, Special Deals, which basically are automatically registered items from the party drop, and they are usually registered for prices lower than the lowest on the market, though not always. And as far as I understood, if no one buys it, then the price is lowered after a certain amount of time. Now you can also easier distinguish cities and simple towns, as their icons were changed. Some other icons here and there got changed as well, like for example black crystal sculptures and concentrated magical black stones. If you don't know what those are, then wait for my gathering guide to find it out. Also, equipment window has changed a bit, alchemy stone has moved to the center, and the bad thing is that all buttons from equipment window were replaced with tiny icons with same color scheme, which makes it harder to find what you want until you memorize their placement. As I started to talk about colorization, devs have changed production icons to a completely opposite way. Now all that you can use glow with red, and those that you can't are grayed out. Anyway, they have also removed all colors from top lists, which makes no sense to me. And here comes the worst changes they could come up with. Now container will access not only city, but even the closest town with warehouse, which for the most part defeats its whole purpose. For example, I want to access Altinova with container faster if I farm something at the top of Medea, or move her something from the regions to the left side. So I personally placed it in Ahto farm, and it shortened my path for quite a big distance. But now it access tariff, and like what will be closer to Altinova? A ban? But that won't be of any help to me. It now can be useful only in Lemma Island, and I think that's pretty much it. They just have ruined one of the most important features for me. Seriously, even if everything else was great about this patch, I will still be disappointed by it. One more addition, or I would rather say additions to the game, are different autopath looks, which you can change via game settings. But as for me, arrows are still the best one. Fairy is all shiny, looks clean and great, but what's the use of it? For example, imagine yourself approaching fork on the road while on horse. Previously with arrows you already knew which way you need to turn, and now what? You will see it only in the last seconds? It looks great, but it is useless. If for some reason I would not like arrows, then I would rather just turn off that autopath markup at all and navigate myself only via minimap and that beam of light from the sky, which marks the final destination. Anyway, also the price changes of the items went in the wrong way of what they actually should have, and I might be the cause of it. Yeah, I bought Xarka like a week ago and started to enhance it. At that time it was priced around 30-37 millions, and now guess what? Yes, it is priced starting from 21 millions. Yay! And now they are bought like hotcakes. Also, the red nose armor, which almost no one was interested in, even though it costed from 20 to 32 millions, it is now priced at a ridiculous 47 millions. I have no idea who would go for it now. Maybe they have raised the health regeneration of it or something. I have no idea how much it is now, but like the difference of 200 HP with 3 armor, and its price still haven't changed. Most of the food ingredients were left at their price, but almost all food price was reduced, and even previously without luck you couldn't make a decent amount of profit from it that would be worth the time spent on it. As for me, it seems like we just got prices straight from the Korean server without consideration of trends on our server, which is a bad idea. Even previously some items weren't sold on the market due to the prices being lower than what you invest in order to get them, and now we will have few more of this. For example, those tools that I mentioned previously, their production price raised so drastically that it is a lot higher than the maximum possible price for which you can sell them, so just no one sells them on the market anymore. Maybe some stupid enough players will sell them from time to time, or the material price will drop, and I'm talking about shining tools, not other tools. Pretty much the same as with camel registration, its max price was 150k and still is, which is ridiculous. And to those that don't understand why, I will explain it in the video about how to get camel, so stay tuned for that one. Also, we got energy potions that were introduced in Korea not so long ago. And on final note, I have left one good addition to the game for the end of this video, so that it won't become so sad. Now when you exchange items with NPC, I mean those exchange items from mobs or cooking alchemy leftovers, instead of spamming R button like crazy, now you can press R and decide how many times you want to trade them. Oh, and completely forgot one more thing. As always, new costumes. Also, if you're stupid enough, you can now buy Lantern for 3 days with 100 mileage points. And also there is now separate change channel button in menu. And as afterwards. Where is the Gathering White, as it was supposed to be the next video? Well, I couldn't even find the time to make this video after update and managed to do it only today in like no time. Gathering White is currently in editing process and will be out probably somewhere on the next week, along with video about the camel. And that is it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.